After winning 6 of their last 8 matches, the Swans travel to Etihad looking to consolidate their top 4 spot against the St Kilda side celebrating Lenny Hayes' 250th. The Saints would grab the first through Jack Stephen, but the Swans would have a quick reply.
Reid, he is starting at the field for it again. That's a lovely goal. Backing
up from their 101-point flogging of Melbourne, Sydney were brimming with confidence.
Back again, thumping ball from Bolton's got there.
Sydney making the most of their early forward 50 entries. Josh Kennedy on target to send them 15 points clear, but back-to-back Saints majors would trim the margin to just 3.
And he's front and centre right now with a kick just like that.
But former Hawk Ben McGlynn would hand the Swans a 9-point quarter-time lead.
As good as you could hope for.
If the Saints had hoped for the perfect start to the second term, it's precisely what they got with goals to Stephen and then Revolt.
On his left. Working it back, and it looks good to him. Looks good to us. They're in front.
Revolt losing his man at will and sending the Saints clear.
Here's the kick. It's going, it's gone.
St Kilda taking total control in the second term. Ahmed Saad sealing a 5-goal to 1 quarter. The Swans trailing by 21 at half-time, but they'd be straight on the board after the break.
Straight coming into the day and just needed to kick that one. And does.
But St Kilda were quick to bomb it back into their forward line.
And then the swoopers arrive. There's none better than Stephen Milne.
Milne would go back-to-back courtesy of the video ref. The Swans forced to defend desperately as the Saints laid siege in the forward 50, but Sydney would still manage to punish the turnover.
McGlynn with some urgency, much needed, and the Swans have still got a pulse.
That pulse getting fainter as the match went on.
Should be all Sydney, but they found a way to hand it back to Del Santo, who strolls in to join the party.
The Swans would trail by a whopping 44 points heading into the final term. Desperate times, desperate measures. McGlynn flying high, Jetta adding some respectability.
Relatively elementary, and you can chalk up another goal.
A big win for the Saints, putting another top 4 team to the sword. Sydney winning the final quarter, but the Saints 27-point winners for Lenny Hayes' 250th.
Oh, mate, to be honest, I'm pretty glad it's over. It's just one of those things. It's sort of crept up on me a little bit, but I've had really good support throughout my whole career, and it's great to get a win in front of our home crowd.
David Murdoch, Big Pond Sport.